I learned a new method on how to cook party fried rice, and I thought to share with you people. And I'm not going to skip this video. I'm going to input every process just so you could learn just the way I did. And I will even be giving this video personally for myself. So right, the cook actually started with the butter, some onions, and some masala. There's a seasoning called masala. If you could get that, in fact, it's a game changer. And of course, she went in with the basmati rice. This is actually a fried rice that I hate myself because it's my friend's birthday, and this is exactly how the chef made it. So she kept on stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. As I said, I'm not going to skip any process just so you guys will see exactly how it works, because even me, I've learned. And of course, the heat on the burner gas became too much, so we had to transfer it to our ojogu pot. You guys know I'm always going about with this stuff, and it actually came in handy. So of course we transferred it to this one. So for this one, the heat became normal and the color wasn't enough, and she added some little turmeric, just like a little drops of turmeric. In fact, it's my first time of seeing somebody adding turmeric to fried rice. Again, as I said, I actually learned a lot from this woman. In fact, I'm glad that I was there. For more days, she added kitchen glory, about 3 sachets of that thereabout. Then she added more bay leaf and some salt and some seasoning, even though I didn't catch that on the camera, but that is essential for rice. Everybody knows that. And the color and the aroma of this thing was already out the roof. I mean, it was making sense. So in total, we're working with only 20 cups of basmati rice. And if you know anything about basmati, it is not naturally sweet, so you have to add more seasoning for the taste to come out. And on another stove, she started cooking the sauce. I mean, started frying the sauce, guys, and she came with just the butter, the onions. She added some salt and the seasoning. And for this one, she added just regular curry because the rice was already giving the color that we wanted. Then she went in with all the veggies available, so she was doing it one after the other. Actually, she added the carrots first because carrots needed to cook like a little bit, although at the end the carrots, they had like this crunchy taste. In fact, guys, I should be trying this recipe soon again for myself, and I'll be updating you people. You guys already know how we do it now. So after she has stirred that to an extent, then she went in with the rest of the veggies. So for this one, we didn't use red bell pepper. She actually went in with the regular rodo scotch bonnet, so that to have that just a little bit of spice, because this thing is not even spicy. You know, when you're cooking for a lot of people, you have to make it like the average, something that anybody can eat. And finally, she went in with the liver, and this thing was ready, guys. I mean, it's actually simple. Fried rice is I think even fried rice is simpler than jollof rice. It's just that fried rice has this thing that everybody think is this hard, but it's actually more simple than jollof rice. That is just what I think. Then finally, she started to just mix and put the veggies. So she didn't actually pour the rice in the pot to not start frying again, because she already fried the both stuff like individually. So she'll pour small rice, add some veggies, pour small rice out of, and she'll stir it. And I think because it's not like we're eating it straight up, so the cooler actually lets it like simmer like a little bit, which is really awesome, guys. It's really awesome. And we all know that we don't preserve fried rice for a very longer time like jollof rice, but for this one the case is different because it was actually different. Everything stayed one by one, even with the old veggies. Nothing actually went bad. In fact, I was so impressed. And another thing, another scope is that when she washed the rice, she washed the rice 1 hour before started cooking the whole stuff. So she let the water drain completely. She washed it and she left it in the basket and let the water drain completely before she now started cooking it. And I think for that one, she was able to maintain a very dry rice to cook with. So I think that's another tip, because for my own, I don't think I actually let it dry off. So that's another thing that I learned. So what do you guys think? I mean, look at the face of this thing. It went smoothly with the jollof. For the jollof, I think we all know how to cook perfect smoky jollof rice now. So see you guys.